Hey everyone, this is a manly badass hero, and welcome to Sucker for Love, Date to Die For, which is a sequel to Sucker for Love. And like Sucker for Love, it basically involves us trying to date Lovecraftian beings, and hopefully not dying. So we initially start the game. There is 4 chapters. Each one apparently has like 2 endings in itself. And you can even see here it says get true endings for chapter 1 and 2 to unlock. So let's play VHS tape 1.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
Eldritch Gods. Cosmic horrors. Things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope. They are sequestered to the stars, appearing only through challenging, failure-prone rituals and unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead. It is then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows isn't an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman, that the vague prognostications of the stars become empty threats before the undeniably material. The simple hatchet in their hands.
Ow.
Did something scary happen?
Huh?
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Oh, just a strange dream. Is all. I'm alright. Especially now that you're here.
Oh.
Sorry, this might sound strange, but can you tell me where I am?
You're in my bookstore, in Sacramento. Are you lost?
Not anymore. Oh no, I think I know where I am now, thanks. I've been having odd dreams lately, waking in strange places with no memory of how I got there. Started around the same time folks began vanishing from my hometown, Sacramento. Despite the small size of this backwater town, dozens have gone missing this past year. So many that the trains won't even stop here now. Worried locals say they've spotted angry spirits prowling the woods, animals with too many features, watching. Outsiders can't shake the feeling of being watched by the townsfolk's unblinking purple eyes. The Sacramento stare, they call it.
Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking?
Notice I used the Higurashi village. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to keep you here late on my account.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books. But it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you better hurry home.
Home. My family fled this place long ago when the disappearances started. A letter imploring me to come visit appeared in my apartment early this week. Hey Stardust. Mom's still pretty shaken up about everything, so I'm taking care of her at Graham's place. If you came by for a visit, I know I'd cheer her right up and help her feel better. We miss you like crazy. This is definitely my father's handwriting, and only my parents call me Stardust. Impossible. Mom, Dad, I know you're not really waiting for me. You've been gone for over a year. But whoever sent this note obviously wants me to come poking around, and I aim to find out why. There's something strange in Sacramento. The dreams, the stare, the spirits. It's all connected. I'm sure of it. Whatever darkness is still in our neck of the woods, I'm putting a stop to it. Mom, Dad, I love you both so much. I'll get to the bottom of this. Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll come back real soon.
Thank you for stopping in. Take care.
This is a certain character that was not shown in the first game, but they were alluded to quite often. I'm not sure if it's a spoiler to say who it is. On the creator's Twitter they said who it was, but I'll keep my mouth shut for now. The warm glow of the bookstore fades behind me as I step out into the dusk. Sacramento. This should be my hometown, but it's become unrecognizable. It's gone green and purple. My daily dose. The streets overrun of dense foliage and missing person posters litter every surface. They call this missing person lane now. Desperate searchers put up posters here before vanishing themselves. It's the only path left. It leads straight to my Graham's house. But something feels off. The familiar landmarks of my childhood are nowhere to be found. Have I gone turned around? No, I've walked in a straight line. Yet nothing looks right. Stay calm. I pick a direction and jog, searching for anything familiar. Nothing changes. I double back, check walls and addresses. Still lost. Maybe if I check a note from my parents for the address. A grocery receipt! Impossible. I just had a letter. I even kept my pockets empty so I wouldn't lose it, like my soul. Wait, this receipt has the exact same dimensions and folds as the letter. Could I have imagined the whole letter? No, impossible. I check the back, then double check the front, but the receipt remains just that. Something's very wrong. I have to get out. Have to run, I have to.
Hey! Ow! Are you, like, blind or something? Watch where you're going, Clutterama!
So I just want to point out something because I just opened in the menu real quick. The bottom text with the NTR. I said I'm right into somebody coming the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you alright? I should have been more careful. Whoa, she's really pretty. What on earth is this girl doing wandering around Sacramento at night? Evil.
Don't touch me.
And not because she's just trendy. She's just evil in general. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
Wait, huh? What? Your boyfriend?
Yeah, you heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
And Buck likes doing certain things. Who the heck is Buck? Where are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Huh? Really? You don't know who Buck is? You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
Nah. On the stair. It's real. I turn my head down and briskly walk past her. She starts walking alongside me.
Hey, look at me.
I have been. You're literally right in front of me. I can't let her see my eyes. No matter what. She'll notice I don't have the Sacramento stare.
You can tell me. Are you from here or what?
Nice eyes. Really brings out the, removed layers of Photoshop. I live here.
Oh yeah? Look at me really quick.
This is bad. If I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do?
Look at me.
No. Yes. I freeze. Before I know it, I'm already staring straight at her.
Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
I break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything is a blur. My heart pounding in my ears can't all the sounds of whistles, shouts, and unidentifiable commotion coming from all sides. Panic and dizzy, I feel my body slowing down. But the image of my face on the next missing person poster kicks my legs into action once more. There. I'm clearing up ahead. If I can break their line of sight, I might find a chance to hide. As I near the turnoff, my exhaustion makes itself known. If this is a dead end or it's too dark to find my way, I won't have the energy to turn around and start running again. Running the corner, I gasp. It's Grandma's house. Thank goodness. I dash up the path and burst through the door. Oh yes, definitely like this Japanese house in the wonderful city of Sacramento, America. I hold the door shut for what feels like forever as my pulse slows. The pounding footsteps pass by outside. I'm safe. For now. Green butterfly. Everything's green and purple. Hey, what's... I may just be staying at the entrance, but I can already tell something feels off about my home. Like the warm, familiar place I grew up in is long gone. I can't put my finger out, but... this dread. Why do I feel like I need to sneak around my own home? Is someone here? Hello? No response. Find your upstairs bedroom. Okay, so we did play the demo before. We are still covering a demo ground, but we'll be out of that pretty quickly. And the big change, of course, if you've only seen the first Sucker for Love, is... they've made the game much more adventure gamey. A butterfly caught on a web. Strange. Don't see a spider around. Wonder how long that poor thing's been trapped. So, yep, we're over here. We need to go upstairs to the second floor bedroom. But we'll look at some stuff around while we're here. Huh? Our family photos look off. None of them have me in it. My siblings, their faces seem unfamiliar. What are those weird symbols doing there? You got these things set for a jump scare. 100%. This birdcage where my grandma kept her finches. It's been destroyed from the inside. This is normal. Fresh dripping meat. I should avoid counting the number of legs. The blood in the bowl is an odd color. I'm a bit relieved it's probably not human blood. And then what's all these bags? Stuff. From the stuff store. Not the human store. Unusually pungent spices. Pepper, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon to name a couple I see. The air is almost suffocatingly thick with their scent. What's that terrible smell coming from the fridge? I can't bear to open it. God, there's so many daily doses. It looks like cooking oil. Except it's in the gallon container, and it smells like burnt hair and sulfur. The color is black as soot, too. Cut left. Go this way. Hell of a party in here. That's odd. I could have sworn we only had the one futon downstairs. Where'd all these extra beds come from? And why they're all laid out like this? Cripes, what a mess. The place has been turned upside down, but nothing's missing weird. Oh, some people like cute things here. Looks like the triplets' toys have been mostly untouched ever since we left in a hurry. Wait. Oh, it was nothing. Nothing at all. So, right here is where we have to go. But we'll go this way, get a layout of the place. Go south. Or nature. And okay, the game was just loading for a bit. TV. Go in here. This was a good room. Very positive things happen in here. Nothing to note. This one's actually a little interesting. Just a little bit, though. You know, like, not a ton. I'm definitely not going down unless I have to. And our tour here is done. So go back, hit the stairs. Water is running. Yeah, in the right place. A strange, slowly ripening plant. I feel sick from the smell. Various beauty products left on the counter. None of these are mine. Oh, nice. That's a pretty comfy place. I really like this, actually. Like, you just go in there, you soak, you look out in the nice mountains, nature, non-polluted air, purple-green skies, all. That's where you're supposed to go, but we're gonna skip ahead a little bit. It's blocked from the other side by something purple. I can't see clearly through the keyhole either. Yes. Some creep plastered in my little brother's room with smutty posters. Whoever did this is getting a fist in their face. A pale flower is beautiful beyond belief. So pretty much cults moved in here. That's not a spoiler, I'm just saying that's probably what happened. My room. Wonder if happened here. It's a cult nonsense. Has someone been living in my house? The candles are still lit. Whoever's responsible was just here. But who? Why? This book isn't mine either. No title, no offer, and it reeks of death and decay. With trembling fingers, I opened it to a random page. Seed the Black Woods. Instructions on how to corrupt the soil of a forest by using remains of a goat and the beating heart of a human. The beating... What? I read and reread the passage, but it's plain as black and white. The beating heart of a human. I reread again and again, my disbelief washing away more and more each time. This isn't a joke. First a stare that only the locals have, then the disappearances, then the supernaturally overgrown woods, and now this. The truth dawns on me. Sacramento has been overrun by cultists. All those missing people, my parents, they haven't been spirited away by angry forest spirits. They've been abducted and I'm next. There must be a way to stop this. I flip desperately through the book's pulsating pages, searching for anything that might help. Summon the All-Mother. A ritual to force a dark deity beyond the madness to physically manifest before me, binding her in a form that can't directly harm me. Like I was like a little spray bottle. This is it. My chance to end this nightmare once and for all. To face the sinister goddess behind Sacramento's madness and put a stop to her evil, whatever the cost. For the sake of everyone who suffered and died, I have to try. I'll bind this All-Mother to a physical form and destroy her. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. Summon the All-Mother. This ritual will bind the Black Goat to a physical form that can harm you. However, no contact with Eldritch God is completely safe. The summoner do the following: douse any lit candles. Ensure there is an idol of the Black Goat present somewhere in the room. Bam. Looks like an idol of a goat. Only has too many legs and too many eyes. It weighs a ton, too. How'd this get up the stairs? Through the window. Like, unironically, they do that. Go look up on YouTube and various places, like how they move like the super aquariums upstairs. They don't go for the stairs, they go for like a window. Use a big crane. Have a plant mister with you. Plant mister. You found the plant mister. At certain times of conversations, icon will appear and you can spray the speaker with water by right-clicking. This will interrupt whatever they're doing or saying. This feature was permanently included in consideration of players who dislike being hit on by elder women, eldritch abominations, but its other uses too. While facing a tree of the black woods, chant her name. I have 4 heartbeats, they aren't mine. Oh, 3 aren't mine, rather. Why won't I go home? I can feel the roots. Why can't I sleep? Like 1,000 spires in my skin, everyone's ruined. I can't die. Everyone's ruined. Where have I gone? Sounds bad. The woods fan themselves on us. The dead feed the woods. The living feed the woods. Whose blood is the tree bleeding? See some Zumul's kind of around here. I ate someone. Oh, nice. The sea of the black woods come in the sea of a fruit-bearing tree, the fall of a goat, and a human heart. Bury the mass 6 feet underground. This will fill this page is burned by uprooting. The black woods will continue to grow and grow until the host plant is completely rooted. The black woods cannot be exited once entered. The roots of the black woods spread into the minds of those who enter and cause drastic changes in behavior. Those who can destroy the black woods instead become compelled to worship it. Anything else of note here? My bass guitar. Looks like they've mostly left it alone. Okay, while facing the tree of the black woods, chant her name. Roxanne Silverskara.
Mortal, you dare summon me again? Have your pathetic lives not been extended long enough by my gift? Have your lusts not been sated? Must you continue to torment your goddess so?
My heart pounds as an immense towering figure materializes before me. My head is splitting open. I can't think, can barely breathe with this weight crushing down on me.
Do you have any idea who I am? I'm Roxanne, the black goat of the woods, and you will rue this day.
Man has given form, shredding my sanity with each second that passes. It's evil, ancient, and endless, peering into the deepest parts of me that were never meant to be seen.
You tread on dangerous ground, little lamb. Know that each time you summon me, my wrath grows. I will make you rue each second of agony you have inflicted. Now, choose your next words carefully. What more could you possibly want of me? Speak!
Money. I have to banish her. I send her back before there's nothing left of me. But the words I need won't come. I really think I could face a power like this. Stupid, stupid girl. The last words of my will I cling to the thought of why I came, why I dared this folly. I swallow bile and terror, stream my spine, grab a count from the floor, and speak shakily. I beg you to stop me from hurting another soul. I'm sending you back to the darkness you crawled out of, one way or another.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought this nightmare would never end.
Aren't you supposed to be, like, trying to stop me or something?
No, I'm into this. Get me out of here.
My brow furrows as I stare at her, wordlessly. Isn't she supposed to want to, you know, spread madness and whatnot?
You're confused.
Well, yeah. You want to be exorcised?
Banished. Yes. I'm rooted to your planet and cannot be removed without a human's aid.
I don't understand. You have so many followers. Followers that just try to kill me, I might add. Can't they free you instead?
Things have gotten messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean. My followers have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately. Have pity on this old, tired goat and banish me so I can't trouble humanity any longer. Please, help me.
I rub my temple. This is tricky. On the one hand, I came here to banish her. This corrupted force is devouring this town. Who knows how much farther it will spread if nothing's done. On the other hand, I have serious reservations about helping an Eldritch God do anything. All those missing people posters, she's responsible. She and her cult are pure evil. But for now, we want the same thing. Her gone. Alright. Tell me how to do this. Do I just grab any old knife and...
Your mortal weapons can harm me, child. But they cannot stop me. But that book you carry, it holds the key to my banishment. Perform the rituals in order until you arrive at the uprooting ritual. That one will banish me for good. First things first, you will need a partner. I am a goddess of lust, so many of your rituals will require you to be in the presence of your ideal mate, your heart's desire. Perform the spawn partner ritual on the next page.
Damn, it's a spawn anime. Just chillin'. So, these followers are kind of like jealous ex-boyfriends then. You want nothing to do with them, but they won't let you leave?
Actually, yes. That's precisely right. They're like my exes. And using the same metaphor, if you try to date me, then my exes will hack you to death with farm tools. I guess that last part wasn't a metaphor.
Maybe I should get back to the rituals then.
That's probably a good idea.
It's kind of a metaphor. In a non-metaphor way. Hey, you're basically a god, right?
An outer god, yes.
If these cultists have been bothering you, couldn't you, I don't know, fight them?
What kind of mother would I be if I harmed my children?
Point taken.
But in all seriousness, I can't do anything to hurt my followers directly. Because never in my wildest dreams could I hurt a human.
Sure.
But maybe doing no harm isn't the same as doing good.
If you can't fight, how come you can't just run away or hide on the moon or something?
Because I lay roots wherever I'm seated.
Goats have roots?
My true form does. This goat form is merely one of my avatars, but my true form is actually all of the trees in the Black Woods.
We're gonna date a tree. Your true appearance is just a regular old tree.
A really sexy tree.
Like a birch tree.
Sexier.
Cedar? Like a willow tree.
Sexier. Keep going.
Like a cedar tree.
A cedar? Oh, that's crazy. Less sexy.
I told you. Everyone knows cedar trees are sexy. Okay. Spawn partner. Light the ritual candles, the color of the flame does not matter, so please use a color you find comforting. Have your choice of an aromatic herb on your person, pick a scent you find pleasant. Imagine your ideal partner. If it exists, it will appear before you in a cloud of smoke. If it does not exist, it will be created. Do not imagine something you can't put back. Uh-oh. Chant. Need some spells here. Lavender, mint. Anything else around here? I wonder if there's anything down the lower areas. Rosemary. I should just take all of them. Okay. Black flames. And chant. That's a new spray.
Oh my.
Wait, I can explain. No, you can't.
Go ahead.
I've got nothing. What is wrong with your taste? In-game character.
There's no need to be bashful. Especially after all that time you spent playing coy.
I'm still loyal to my, previous god, Yan Yan.
In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner.
Really? And that's okay with you? Even though we just met?
Well, it's sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow. Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Taking me as your partner?
I thought you were talking about just being my girlfriend.
You thought the two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning?
There's three meanings of partners.
What's the third?
Cowboys. No, that's still the same as the other two.
Are you still joking around while standing so close to me? You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold!
Oh, that's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yep.
So, I take it you haven't had children yet?
Nope.
And you aren't with child now?
No?
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
What? I thought we were trying to get you out of here. You're just not going to help me because I don't have kids?
It's not that I won't, it's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential, and I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers. Those that best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power. My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you. You, on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence, and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
What if I don't want power or kids?
What if I drained the life from your body, and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out?
I take an involuntary step backwards.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you alright?
I wouldn't die even if you killed me. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Powers or not, let's move on to the next ritual so we can get out of here, okay? Holy moly, that was freaking scary. She's really taking this hard. I better go get the stuff for the next ritual. The feast. Meat from a living thing that died within the Black Woods. Check the meat rack in the dining room. Milk of the Black Goat. Store-bought 2% is apparently fine, too. It's in the fridge. Lastly, a receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Blood. They meant blood. Please use blood from now on. Sorry. Red fire candles. We will be back. Wait. No, you don't have new dialogue. Open wider first. Just squeeze in there. I remember how to get everywhere. I remember how to get everywhere. Meat. You're a hunk of beef with a hook. This should be what I'm looking for. This was kind of strange. Is this beef, pork? Whatever it came from, it was huge. I should move on before I count the number of legs hanging on the hooks. Blood. Should I go through the brim of liquid life? Blood. And still the amount of it. This is what the ritual calls for. This is the milk of the Black Goat. It just looks like a regular carton of store-bought strawberry milk with a label slapped on it. I guess the cultists would have had a hard time getting the real thing from Roxanne. Now that the relationship is soured, no pun intended. This should be good enough. A chill just ran up my spine. Am I being watched? Everything I need. I need to get out of here fast. Watch him be out the window. Go in here. Go upstairs. Over there. Over there. Alright, got the stuff. So.
Well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly. Impressive.
Nothing to it. If all rituals are this easy, I'll have you out here in no time.
Perhaps so. I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure.
Composure? Oh, that? I forgot about that already. I'm a little surprised the little god would bother apologizing to a human at all.
I've given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent,
It ace in the hole.
you're the only person in the world that can help me. You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable. And most of the time, it's lust. Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the Sacramento stare and becomes a cultist. If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there. You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further. You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead. Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify. My only question is, if you're not here for lust, why are you here?
I pull a receipt out of my pocket. I came looking for my parents. They vanished somewhere around here a year ago. There used to be a letter from them saying they were here in this house. But once I got here, it turned to a blank receipt and I won't turn back.
The woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was.
Can the
I'm
woods,
sorry.
get rid of this inflation? Actually, no, these prices are pretty good. Pretty nowadays. Chicken curry is $11. Beer is only $4. Huh. They charged me $1 for ketchup? So, they're just still gone.
They were likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
I feel like I've been punched in the gut. The dust has long settled on my parents being gone, but the grief never faded.
Eat. It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
I don't feel tired at all. But come to think of it, I felt like I was going to collapse when I made it to this house. I don't think I've eaten since I got the letter either. I take a few bites, and the tears abate.
There. It'll be all right, Stardust.
Stardust. How'd you know my parents' nickname for me? Get some White Diamond vibes.
Anything that dies within my black woods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their memories of you likely live on in me.
Awkward. I guess that settles it. My parents really are gone. That's the only way she could know that name. This isn't the kind of closure I was hoping I'd find here, but I came to put an end to the disappearances, and that's what I'll do. I hope this isn't an offensive question, but all the missing people, and the people I came looking for, you killed them all.
It was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother, hungerlessness, disease immunity. But instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty, and I'm forced to watch innumerable die.
But why? How could somebody do something like that? How could somebody have so much hate in their hearts?
Because it's had an eternity to accumulate.
What was that? It's like something breaking downstairs.
Are they coming? Already? No, 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 no!
I forgot. Roxanne's just as scared as I am. I need to be more careful of showing fear for her sake. It could just be the house. The place is old and rotten in some places, so sometimes the house shifts on its own. I take a quick look around my room for the sturdiest thing I can find. They left my bass guitar untouched. I'll check it out. It sounded like it came from the kitchen. Kind of makes me feel like I'm playing like a Goosebumps horror game. The really old ones. Don't need no instructions to know how to rock. Raccoon? Nobody's here. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Could have just been the house settling, like I said. Whoa! They got a couple hits on me. It's Barbie. I think that hit knocked them out cold. That made so much noise, I can't afford to stick around, but I don't feel good about letting this maniac wake up and ambush me again. I'll tie them up somewhere I can keep my eye on them. Why is that knife covered in blood? I can't for the life of me find a wound anywhere in my body. I certainly don't feel any pain either. I grab hold of the scruff of the cultist's collar and drag them a short distance. They feel unusually light to carry, but my left arm can't produce any force. What's going on with... We're dead. What was that? That vision. No matter how much I focus, I can't bring it back. Just like the fake letter I received. With the woods concealing my injuries from me, so I can't tell when I'm about to drop dead. I sling my base over my shoulder by its strap and drag the cultist with my right arm alone. I'm sure this would be torture if I could feel pain or exhaustion. Ow. I definitely took some hits. Yo, I got a girl here. I'm back.
Welcome back. What is that?
Someone who stabbed me? Bass guitar?
Not that. The dead body.
They're not dead. Yet. Oh, they're alive, actually.
You took one of the 1,000 alive? And then brought them here? This is... very good, actually. Now you have a blood sacrifice if you need one.
Cool. What did you say?
Some of these rituals require blood or human participants. Having someone knocked out and served to you on a silver platter makes things much easier.
I didn't drag them upstairs so they could be sacrificed. Yeah, we did. I tied their wrists together and behind a load-bearing post in my room.
Now, I'm an outer god, so my moral code is completely different from that of humans. But didn't they just try to kill you?
Maybe. But under that mask, this could be someone else who went missing. I can never put someone through what I felt when my parents didn't come back. The mask is snug against the cultist's face, but with a firm yank. Her.
Nanny!
Yep.
You! Oh, you're that klutz from Missing Person Lane!
You're that girl who just stabbed me.
You worthless lamb. We'll kill you. You'll never escape.
Spritz! Sheesh, maybe I bonked you in the head a little too hard.
It's not that. She has the stare. Her lust for the leader of the 1,000, Buck, has been amplified 1,000-fold into blind fanaticism.
Hey, don't try to work a lot of that. I don't want to have to hurt you. I just need to make sure you couldn't attack me again.
You think you can steal my book, bash me over the head with a guitar, tie me up, and get away with it? Oh, you're so dead.
Nope.
What did you expect to think you? She's long gone. It's pointless trying to talk to her. If you're insisting on keeping her alive, just do us both a favor and keep an eye on her. If you have to look away, don't turn your back on her for too long.
I do insist on keeping her alive. If she has the stare, that she didn't choose this. She's just never an innocent person who got tricked into coming here. Hey, if you just stay put for now, then I can just let you go after I'm done here, okay?
Drop dead.
Oh, you will. When I get the bad ending in this route. I sigh and return her mask to her. First things first, I need to do something about my arm. We have a healing spell. Sweet, free mask. Now I am the goat. To heal injuries, place a goat skull over your face and light green fire candles. Ensure this symbol is drawn nearby and face a mirror. If the intended target isn't the caster and isn't deceased, draw the symbol instead. Face them. Chant. Okay. Oh, we don't need to heal you. Mirror. That's a mirror, right? Oh, Hona Nifgifdog Yingano Grimsvada. Oh, yeah, the candles. Oops. Alright, that should do it. I encircle my arm, but I still can't tell whether I'm in pain or not. I can only hope I'm not still bleeding out. That about handles my injuries. Hey,
What?
your name is Nani, right? I'm gonna give you your mask back so you can do the ritual too. I bet that lump aches,
What? The one you gave to me?
I didn't mean to hurt you, I swear. You came at me. I was just defending myself. Look, you're hurt. Let me help patch you up and we'll call it even, deal?
Like, barf me out.
Okay. Here, now chant. Bottom of the page.
I know how to do it. Horna, Nagotog, like, you got more Grinsbada.
Better.
This is gonna come back to bite you. Just wait until I break free, then you're toast for real.
Just wait till I use you as a blood sacrifice. I'll be taking that max back. Kinda like it. Okay, so we need to do the next thing, I guess? The ritual is required to safely approach the heart of the woods to perform... What a gruesome looking ritual.
What's wrong?
I didn't even get to read it. Nothing. Just getting the creepy crawlies from this one. Looks like I've got to eat a bunch of stuff in order to make...
A seed, made immortal by my influence. When you die, the seed will bloom, leaving something good in the world long after you've passed away.
Is it a sexy tree? That's kind of beautiful, actually.
Really? You think so?
I do. Well, I don't like thinking about dying. It's kind of comforting thinking a part of me will live on, you know?
Well, the same could be said about having children. They carry on your legacy long after you die, too. And if you have a bunch of children, it's like living forever.
Spritz.
Kidding. I was only 60% serious.
That's still more than half serious.
But then again, living forever is something best done through offspring. Experiencing it yourself.
I'm gonna be spritzing a lot of people. Not because I want to, but because I want to. In a more of abusing power kind of way.
You mean like what you did to my Bucky?
He brought that upon himself.
You cursed him. He was your most devout follower, and you cursed him.
Wait, cursed?
One of my followers, the leader of the 1,000, stole a kiss from me long ago and became immortal. No matter what happens, he will still exist. Forever.
How is that a curse? I could use immortality right about now. Would it be nice to live forever?
No! Immortality is certainly not living forever. The pain you feel after fatal wounds becomes permanent, lifelong agony. For instance, if a human drowns, they feel indescribable fear and pain for seconds, maybe minutes at worst, and then are swept away by the mercy of death. An immortal human would continue to drown, thrashing and screaming soundlessly, until help came. If it came. So, for a mortal human to be cursed with cosmic permanence, immortality is terror beyond death. Buck realized this, and is tormenting me until I take it back.
Aside from I have no mouth and I must scream, another good example, this was like another twist on immortality stuff, was this one isekai manga. The civilizations in this world, some of them like actually harvested isekai heroes for their abilities, like literally just captured them and like whatever. So this one like guy had like the kind of like Ray Zero, like you die and you reset to like a save point kind of thing. And they figured out some way to like harvest that. So like they've caught people like this before. So they got some way to like kind of lock your save point into a certain spot, and they basically just made him to like this like living little box you could carry around. And some kind of like expensive weapon you can buy, essentially, some equipment. This living weapon. How come you don't just take it back then? Wouldn't they let you go if you did?
If cosmic permanence was something that could be undone, it wouldn't be permanent, would it?
When Bucky finds you, when he gets his hands on you.
Buck is already here.
Buck. He's coming in like a truck. We won't say the other word. A voice from the other side of my bedroom door. I didn't even hear him coming.
Bucky!
Buck! They're here!
Hello in there. It would appear that you have my book, my nanny, and my god inside that room with you. The good news is, you're holding all of the cards. As long as Nanny is unharmed.
She's fine. I just tied her up.
Is that so? Then it looks like we can make a deal. If you let us in, we'll take Nanny and go.
What? No way. Once the door is open, I'm going missing for sure.
Do you realize the situation you're in?
No. Yes. Doesn't matter.
We can storm in and take the book, the girl, and the god by force.
Then how come you haven't done it already?
You might get a lucky shot on one of us before you died, like I assume you did Nanny. And if the injury was serious, we'd be stuck for the next who knows how many years with it. All of that is too much risk over you.
Right. And so you'll just let me waltz on out of here.
We get dozens of people trapped in our woods every week. It means nothing to us if you escape.
If we go straight to the police and tell them everything.
The police are already here. Open the door, and you can keep Roxanne and the book. And if you don't, you know what will happen. You have 20 seconds to make your choice.
I open it. Hey, Roxanne? Oh!
Stop! You'll hit the book.
Oh god, I've been shot! I quickly back from the door and waiting the odds off the cultists. But instead I hear footsteps retreating.
Stardust! Are you alright?
I've been shot! I pat myself down quickly. If I got hit, it wasn't enough to make me lose consciousness. That'll have to do. What gives? Why are they running away? Did I do something to scare them off?
They know you have to leave this room eventually, so they're waiting to ambush you. Don't let your guard down. They could be anywhere.
Did you shoot Nani? You won't be enough to protect me. She's dead. You guys shot her. Free mask. Now you really don't need that mask. Wait, no, she's immortal, technically, right? So she's not dead, she's just in intense pain forever. You could probably heal him and maybe get like a better ending. Maybe. Perform Rock Bloom. Okay. How to consume the following in order. The pot of a plant which grew underwater within the Black Woods. Found one. I think this thing's a plant, so it probably counts. My bath ceramic, I think. Nothing a plant could grow on. So I can only imagine what the plants are actually growing out of under the murky water. The leathery seedling tears off with little resistance. I try to chew it, but it's hard as rock. Something is off about the taste, too. I managed to force it down. Whatever it was, I don't think it was poisonous. But I feel kinda sick now. I better get a move on. Raw meat of an amulet died in the Black Woods. Okay. Hey! We're going this way. Looks like I'm supposed to eat it raw this time. Yick. I drop a dripping morsel of this strange meat, pinch my nose shut and imagine it's beef tartare as I force it down. It leaves a mellowy aftertaste in my mouth, and it feels like something didn't go down quite right. I feel very sick all of a sudden. My stomach immediately starts to churn. I need to get out of here. Huh. What's that incredible smell? A rich warm scent clouds my senses, filling my stomach almost instantly. I follow my nose. It leads back to the meat. Could it really be? Did I just get a bad first piece or something? I hesitantly take another bite and a wave of satisfaction washes over me, and my appetite kicks into overdrive. I've never tasted anything like it. I need a third piece and a fourth and a fifth. It's like I've gone my whole life without eating until now. The seconds between bites feels like an eternity of withdrawal. Eventually my hunger abates, but only after I strip it clean to the marrow. I need to get one last ingredient. The petal of a flower that grew in the black woods. I walk away gnawing idly on the bone. Second floor. Yeah, no one's here. Watch out! Ah! That like loaded, opened it too fast. Bad end. I can open these things more slowly. There's a cultist right there. Okay, we're going up. This room. Cultist. I'm not supposed to get it, you're in there. Oh. They're distracted. Very distracted. There's other plants around, but none are radiant as this one. This must be a flower grown directly from the blackwood soil. This is the last thing I need to eat before I can complete the ritual. I pluck a petal quietly and toss it in my mouth. It tastes sweet, like honey. It leaves a numbing, unfamiliar sensation in my tongue, as if I'm tasting the very nature of the black woods. Suddenly a sharp, bitter taste seizes me, and the sweetness vanishes. I try to spit out the petal, but I can't move. All I can do is look back at the flower and see how it and the surrounding plants all seem to be growing, all in the same direction, towards me. The horror. My heart begins beating again, and my consciousness returns suddenly. I'm curled up on the ground in the corner of the room. My face is wet with tears. What about the cultists? And I feel like those hours have passed. The flower is gone. Nothing remains of it but my vague memory, and an inexplicable sense of dread. They literally just kept looking. Yeah, so I think opening the door is maybe the good ending for this. Because, I mean, she's been shot. Okay. Sure, there's no lit candles in the room with you. Place any plant in the room with your spawn partner present. I mean, there's plants all over. Vanak Limwaf Hupya Nya.
Well done. We're so close I can taste it. This feeling of hope welling in my chest. So unfamiliar.
I hate to disappoint you, but we're trapped in a pretty terrible situation. I'm not sure if escape is realistic at this point. I have no idea how many of them there are, and I know they're armed. I can't safely get out of this room anymore. The chances that I'm going to walk into one of their traps eventually, keep up on guard every minute of every ritual left.
We may yet make it out of this. I know what ritual is next. As long as Nanny stays down, this will be easy. You know how I mentioned that we'll be in need of a sacrifice. The time has come.
Sacrifice? Who, Nanny? Isn't she?
She is still alive. Normally, 1 or 2 fatal injuries wouldn't be enough to kill her since she's one of the 1,000. But, oddly enough, she's slipping away. We'll have to work quickly. Cold blood can't be used as a sacrifice.
She'll be sacrificed for all that's happened to her. I can't just leave her like this, right? I think you can heal her. Probably. But we'll go for like a bad ending first. Perform summon firstborns. Oi, oi. This ritual will call upon any and all firstborns within the Black Woods to give a prodigious amount of fresh blood. Blood over many rituals including uprooting. If you're death shy, follow these steps to avoid being targeted. Chat near your spawn partner. If you're chatting, immediately leave the room. Do not return early. I think we're gonna stay in the room. Lungna Yigognor Lovnafna. Objective survive. Can't be that bad, can it? I guess you do have to leave the room. Do not return early. Nowhere from the Black Woods is safe, except for the heart of the woods. The hearts will hide your scent from them. To avoid firstborns on your way, avoid making eye contact. They will know if you saw them. Move quickly, but do not run. You will attract their attention. Be observant. Do not look at the next page until you have reached the hearts. Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh? Uh-oh. 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 Till we reach the hearts. Oh, man. Do not look at them. Seems fine. Just gotta go straight. I think they're here. Go this way. Go this way. Okay. Check this room. They're in this room with you. Are they in the room with you? Yes. The heart of the woods. Yep, this is the heart. You've reached the hearts. Wait for the candles to go out. Do not leave the heart of the woods. The candles go on their own, no matter what you see or hear. Once the candles go out, leave immediately. Return to the room where the ritual began. Tell what they left for you and chant 3 times to end the ritual. Till the candles go out. Then leave immediately. Damn, you babies are slow. Work faster, babies. We leave. Alright, why'd you leave me, babies? Whoa, missing person. Whoa! Got it, but what exactly is it? I open the sack. The contents are a dark red liquid, thickly mixed with another darker fluid. It smells kind of like fresh wine. I close the sack up, ignoring the sight of the 2 bright red fingers flowing to the top. No time to recover from all this excitement. I've got to end this ritual. Okay. Find what they left for you and chant 3 times to end the ritual. Ebgoka Yegungnagner Luvnafhanya. Ipopka Yugagner Luvnafnya. Ipopka Yugagner Luvnafnya.
How wonderful. With all of this fresh blood, we're as good as home free.
Fresh blood.
Soon I will finally leave Sacramento behind. Hopefully, wherever you spend the remainder of your reality will be greener pastures as well.
I bet the true ending is you don't do this ritual, period. And then, like, she stays, hence continuing the story. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean remainder of my reality?
I know it's a lot to take in, but because I'm an outer god, everything in this reality is my dream, including you. Sometime after I'm uprooted, I will wake up, and this reality will end.
Nah, I'm no better or worse than any other human.
Yes,
And I'm part of this dream, I'll probably vanish too.
most likely.
So that makes me your dream girl, technically.
Well, that's one takeaway from the existential atom bomb I just dropped on you. But yes, I suppose so.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Cool.
Cool indeed. But it's about to get very, very hot. Uprooting me will cause the entire Black Woods to burn down. So you'll need to run. If the woods were able to lure you in all the way from wherever you were living, it means its roots have grown that far. That will burn too.
Just how far am I supposed to be running?
I would say 60 miles, just to be safe.
I can do this. Dude, this is gonna burn everything down within 60 miles.
It's a small price to pay to excise the woods from your planet. Left unchecked, they will envelop the whole Earth, turning every human into either a cultist or fertilizer. Just think of it like a widespread forest fire. And not even the worst one you've seen. Humanity has dealt with far larger wildfires before. Your towns will heal.
So I just gotta run for it once the fire starts.
Don't stop running, and leave the book behind to burn. If the 1,000 ever recovered it, they could seed the Blackwoods again. And this will all have been for nothing.
But what if they save the book before it burns to ash? I think I'll stay to watch it burn. If the Blackwoods come back, people will die. I probably won't be able to pull this off twice. Whatever time this world has left, I'll happily risk my life for it.
But everything you went through, it wouldn't have been for us. It'd have been for me. Can't let you do that.
Star
After
Fox?
the things I've said, the things I've done to you personally.
You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't deserve any of this. If it helps, I'm not rolling over and dying. I'm gonna run my hardest as soon as I'm sure the book's destroyed and you're safe.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. I've got to finish this last ritual. They've definitely made this one more horror. Like, I kind of feel like this game is taking a lot of influence from the last chapter, a bit of Sucker for Love, which had a little bit more gameplay. If your relationship with Roxanne and Silver is soured, or you no longer wish to have the earth consumed by the Black Woods, this ritual is the only way to rid your reality of them, for now. This ritual will cause the Black Woods to burn to ash, and the hearts will return to their dormant state. This will allow you to escape from the Black Woods. But be warned, you can never meaningfully leave the Black Woods once you've entered them. Have all the following in your person: the blood of at least 10 human-sized living things, the seed of rot bloom within you, a common flame accelerant like flour, cinnamon, cooking oil, nail polish, remover, or hairspray. Go to the heart of the woods while facing a heart chant. Okay. Later. We're gonna go get this bad ending. Hairspray about half full. This could start a good fire. I guess I already have the blood. See the rot bloom within me. Go to the hardwoods. Okay. Just was double checking the door. You never know sometimes. Okay. Heart chant. Familiar Louis Grok.
Actually did it. You really actually did it. And so the Blackwoods have been destroyed. May something green and good grow from its ashes. I am so proud of you. I can't thank you enough. It's ironic, isn't it? The day I get my wish of never having to see a human again is the same day I finally meet one worth knowing.
There she goes. It's like an oven in here already. I hear frantic commotion. They must be coming. Huh? The book is blackening in my hand. I must be engulfed in fire. The black woods, even at the bitter end, must be preventing me from feeling the flames. As long as I'm sure the book burns to the very last page, this is fine. Looks like that's it. If I'm still in one piece, I can run for the door. Whoa, gun! CQC.
Did something scary happen?
Huh? Deja vu. I know I've been here before.
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love at Date to Die For is coming up. Ugh, I can't believe I wasn't able to get the stupid book back.
Guess I've got to get involved now. The book is mine. Next time on Sucker for Love, House of Wax. I can't wait.
So it's a loop story. Okay, so right now we're gonna let him in this time. And then he shoots us. Okay, so I think the route different. Remember I mentioned it? You have to heal, what's her name? Green fire. We're already on that. Change the symbol. Gonzada. She's still alive. The Thousand's tenacity is just something else.
What have you done? Why did you heal her?
Good ending.
He knew I was in here with you. And fired anyway. You heard it too, right? He said to stop shooting because they'd hit the book. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
I'm forming a harem. Is it just me, or is she acting different?
Thanks for bringing me back. Or whatever.
The true ending for each route is probably to, like, basically save and ally up with, like, whoever's the main character of that route. Huh? Thanks. Did she just say thank you? Roxanne, what's happening?
Her desire for Buck was what drew her into the woods. Now that her desire for Buck is 0, there's nothing to amplify. That's all.
Really? She's not one of them anymore. Hey, if I untie you, you won't attack me, right?
No, Stardust. Think. Crisis of faith or not, she is still with the Thousand and just tried to kill you. She literally has your blood on her hands.
I slip a guitar strap off from around her wrist. There. How's that?
I'm not gonna say thank you for releasing me too. You're the one who tied me up in the first place.
Oh, look, your eyes are normal.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Later.
Stardust, we're going to regret this.
Have a little faith in me. It'll be alright.
Well, I do feel a little better that she is not here with us anymore. Nanny not being around is fine by me.
Now we need to perform Rock Bloom. But where are we gonna get the blood?
Well done. We're so close I can taste it. This feeling of hope welling in my chest. So unfamiliar.
I hate to disappoint you, but we're trapped in a pretty terrible situation. I'm not sure if escape is realistic at this point. I know how many of them there are, and I know they're armed. I can't simply get out of this room anymore. Just so I'm going to walk into one of their traps eventually, even if I'm going to guard every member of the ritual left.
I know what ritual is next. We may yet make it out of this. But now that Nanny is gone, I fear the worst has yet to come. Let's hope that letting her live wasn't a big mistake.
Summon firstborns. But now, like, what am I gonna... We don't have a body. January's spawn partner. You leave the room, now return early. I mean, did they just pull the blood out of anywhere? Ooh. Scary. Okay. Reach the hearts. Wherever the candles go out. Objective, survive. So they just give you blood anyways. Like, there's no body here, but you know what? Here's some blood. Maybe they just find some, like, people around here. Some cultists are still around. Okay, we're going back right away. Where'd you leave me? Yeah, you still left me a whole thing of blood. Guess I didn't really need her after all. God, but what exactly is it? It smells kind of like fresh wine. Bright red fingers flowing to the top. Wait, what? Wait, what? Ow, what the hell? Maybe what happened was... is that maybe it's like a little harder mode version of this whole situation, where you gotta like do the ritual and end it real fast before they come into the room, because Nani wasn't here to like appease them with like a nice fresh corpse. Like, hey, where's the blonde girl? You promised blonde girls. So grab that. Then right away.
How wonderful.
Oof. Yeah.
This fresh blood.
This is a hard mode version.
Is home free. Soon I will finally leave Sacramento behind. Hopefully, wherever you spend the remainder of your reality will be greener pastures as well.
Yeah.
I know. Well, Stardust. A cultist asked me the same exact question once before. When I gave him my answer, at first he laughed as if I was joking. Shortly after, he was disappointed and confused, as if dissatisfied with my answer. But then, as he began to mull it over, it slowly began to drive him mad, until finally he ran shrieking into the woods, and I never saw him again.
That was really that terrifying. I don't know, what happens to me once my reality ends?
I don't know.
Someone's coming. Is it Buck? Now I spill the beans to see how close we are to finishing. Ready my bass guitar. This is it. Whatever happens, I can't fail here. For my sake and Roxanne's. Your voice shot for the door.
Hey, I'm back.
I almost had you with a bass guitar. Nani came back. Hurry, get in here. He's almost took her head off.
She's back? Why?
Because I'm leaving too. And the only way I'm getting out of here is if you finish your rituals. I gotta get back to my folks. And you do too, so
Actually, thanks to the 1,000, that's no longer a possibility for her.
Oh. Were they... Did we...
I take a deep breath and force a small smile. I swallowed hard, forced the familiar lump in my throat back down.
And you saved me anyways? I don't know how I could even begin to thank you.
Well, you can start by helping us escape. Having an ex-cultist on our side evens the odds greatly.
It does?
Since she has children, she has the same superhuman strength and tenacity as the rest of them.
Wait, she has kids?
Huh? What are you talking about? I do not have kids.
What do you mean? You've been Buck's girlfriend all this time! Inside my aura of desire, no less! How haven't the two of you had kids yet?
Why don't you tell me? You're the space goat with magic powers or whatever. How come instead of bringing me and Bucky closer, you ruined everything?
Ruined everything. You two seemed pretty close before he, shot you.
I mean, I guess we'd be close if I ever got to see him or have any time alone together. I mean, that was what I thought all of this was gonna be. He told me that the black goat of the woods was like some goddess of love or lust or whatever. So I was all like, OMG, that's totally hot. Let's summon her right now. But like, as soon as we did, he stopped talking to me. Between you and all the other girls that wander into town, it's like I'm invisible or whatever.
Guess that explains why Nani thought I was here for Buck when we first ran into each other.
For a second back there, I thought he'd realized how much I meant to him. Back when he said you can keep the book and the god, if he just got me back. But I guess I'm, like...
Hey, don't get yourself down. There's plenty of other violent cult leaders out there. I'm sure you'll find the right one for you.
Thanks. But I think I'm swearing off of skulls and robes for a while. After we do these rituals, that is. Here's everything you need for the next one. Saved you the trip.
Thanks. Really, I think she risked returning just to help me. So after this, reality will end eventually?
Yes,
And I'm part of the stream, meaning I'll probably vanish too.
most likely.
So that makes me your dream girl, technically.
Well, that's one takeaway from the existential atom bomb I just dropped on you. But yes, I suppose so.
OMG, OMG, oh my gosh. Cool.
Cool indeed. But it's about to get very, very hot. Uprooting me will cause the entire Black Woods to burn down. So you'll need to run. If the woods were able to lure you in all the way from wherever you were living, it means its roots have grown that far. That will burn too.
Just how far am I supposed to be running?
I would say 60 miles just to be safe.
This is gonna burn everything down within 60 miles.
It's a small price to pay to excise the woods from your planet. Left unchecked, they will envelop the whole Earth, turning every human into either a cultist or fertilizer. Just think of it like a widespread forest fire. And not even the worst one you've seen. Humanity has dealt with far larger wildfires before. Your towns will heal.
I just gotta run for it once the fire starts.
Don't stop running, and leave the book behind to burn. If the 1,000 ever recovered it, they could seed the Black Woods again. And this will all have been for nothing.
What if they save the book before it burns to ash?
You're never gonna make it out anyways. The 1,000 are ready to die for Buck. They'll mob us as soon as this place starts burning. Here, if you take my old robes and mask, you can, slip right past them. I'll stay behind and make sure the book burns.
What about you? What'd they kill you if they see all your cult stuff?
As if. They know my face. If they see me running away, they'll let me go. Here, try this on.
I slip on the robes and wizard hat and tuck my head into the goat skull mask. It fits snugly.
It fits. Do you know what that means?
And it fits? That the disguise will work?
Well, yeah, but more importantly, it means we're the same size. Can I totally raid your closet on my way out? Because, I didn't want to say this while we were trying to kill each other or anything, but I love your pastel goth look. So cute.
Oh yeah, take whatever you want. It's all burned to the ground anyways.
Awesome.
Stardust, no! We're so close to escaping. You can't throw it all away now by trusting her. If If the book doesn't burn, all of this will be for nothing! If you trust her, and then she hands the book over to the 1,000, both of us are going to pay for it. She already switched sides once today.
I got us this far, didn't I? We won't let you down now.
But she... Alright, I want this so badly. And I don't know if I have any hearts left to break.
Yeah, you actually are out of hearts to break. All 3 of them are broken.
Come on, let's head on down to the root room and finish this.
I like to kind of think, how you doing? That Buck was basically the protag from the not literally, but I mean like spiritually. He was the protag. Like he got all 3 hearts and then he did the smooch and just everything went to hell. Okay, let's do this.
Actually did it. You really actually did it. And so the Blackwoods have been destroyed. May something green and good grow from its ashes. I am so proud of you. I can't thank you enough. It's ironic, isn't it? The day I get my wish of never having to see a human again is the same day I finally meet one worth knowing.
There she goes. It's like an oven in here already. Air frantic commotion. They must be coming.
Toss me the book.
I looked down at the purple ritual book, hearing Roxanne's words echo one more time from my head. I know what I'm doing. Here. Imagine the night ending with me willingly handing the book over to you.
Oh my god, right? Like, totally not what I expected at all.
Is she actually gonna betray us?
You know, Buck really wants this book. And now that the woods are all burning down, he'd probably give anything to have it back. If we went back to the 1,000 together, we could ask for anything. I'm sure.
Spritz. Nani.
Kidding. I was just kidding. Jeez. Well, mostly.
She takes a long look at the book before tossing it into the fire. You're gonna burn, alright.
Hey, this is like so embarrassing to say, but I think we would have been besties if things were different or whatever. You're so cute. See ya.
Later. It smells really pretty. I wish we could have met somewhere else, too. Probably the final ending. Time to go. Hopefully this disguise is enough to escape. Buck's gonna be right behind me, isn't he? No. Ah. Promising. Ish?
Is that you?
Yeah, it's totally me. Shoot, I wasn't expecting to have to talk my way out. Yeah, totally.
It is her! What are you still doing in here? This place is coming down!
Do I really have all of them fooled?
Damn it! That outsider must have completed the uproot ritual. If we rush her, we might be able to save the book.
Right!
There's no way the book is burned all the way yet. Need to buy Nani more time. Wait, I'll totally get the book myself, or whatever.
Really? Nani, you're amazing! You're a true believer!
I can't believe you'd sacrificed yourself for all of us.
Yeah.
Come on, guys! Let's get out of here!
Right.
Morons. This is relatively soft and nice music for what is a burning down building. I just feel like Buck's gonna be waiting at the end. He's gonna blow my face off. No Buck yet. I made it. I survived the night. Got a long way to go before I'm clear of the wildfire. I'm ahead of it for the moment. I probably should have ditched the robe and mask. I don't want to be mistaken for a cultist once I'm home free. I lower my mask solemnly as I watch my childhood home burn to the ground. The house crackles loudly as the wood foundation splinters. Large sections of the house begin coming down in cinders, burying any cultist unfortunate enough to have been trapped underneath. This should be the end of the disappearances. Wait, what's that? Buck.
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For is coming up. Sorry, I ended up not giving the book back after all.
Guess I've got to get involved now. The book is mine. Next time on Sucker for Love, House of Wax. I can't wait.
Huh. Nani has left the Thousand. Chapter 1. True End. Alright, time to play Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. House of Wax.
Get it?
Did something scary happen?
Huh?
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Deja vu. I know I've been here before. Oh, no. I must have nodded off and had a bad dream.
What was it about?
Some guy shot me with a shotgun, and there was a big goat, and then I ate meat, and there was fire, and babies, and fire. I can't remember, but I saw something or someone, and then I passed out, or woke up, I guess.
Either you were awake and passed out, and now you're dreaming, or you were dreaming and got scared awake. Either way, you're on the other side from whatever you saw, for now.
Whatever I saw. These dreams will be the end of me. I better find my siblings soon. A year ago, all 9 of my siblings vanished into the woods during a string of disappearances. They were never found. Earlier today I received this picture in the mail. See, it's different than before. Before it was the letter of the parents. It's a photograph of all of them together at my grandmother's house here in Sacramento. It was taken recently. This photo is the whole reason I came here, but now it's making me uneasy. Like there's something I'm forgetting about.
If you're having trouble finding a book you're interested in, may I make a suggestion?
I think I need to get going before it gets too dark. I'll quickly hear her out and let her down gently. Sure.
I believe you'll find this one to your liking.
Smells funny. This book is... Roxanne! Her name was Roxanne! Where is she? A flood of fragmented memories is rushing back to me. I'm back at the beginning of the nightmare. Am I just starting all over? No, think. Some of my memories don't line up. I remember my parents going missing, but my parents are alive and well. I just talked to them the other day. Something has changed. What's happening to me?
Having trouble remembering what you dreamed about? That's perfectly normal. Humans forget 95% of their own dreams. I imagine they forget even more about the dreams of others. Don't you think?
Am I dreaming I'm a butterfly? Or am I a butterfly dreaming I'm a man? Who are you?
Shh. It's all right. You're safe here. I am Moo. I made the book you're holding.
So yeah, Moo was brought up a lot in Sucker for Love 1, and now we finally met them. Or at least, a humanoid avatar of them. Then she's the reason this whole damn mess even exists. The Black Woods, the disappearances, all of it. You? Caused all of this?
You blame me for the misfortune befalling the Black Goat. Because I made the book to begin with. That's fair, but I merely created a means of communication between humans and gods. Am I truly to blame if someone else uses it for evil instead?
How's she just talking about gods like it's nothing? Are you another Eldritch god? Or an immortal human?
I am neither of those things, but I am a friend, here to aid you.
So you claim.
You've regained a portion of your memories surrounding the book after looking at it, yes? That should lead you where you're trying to go.
Coming through the book, Roxanne's face is coming back to me. If I recall correctly, I should be able to get her through Missing Person Lane. Thanks for giving this back to me.
Don't thank me. In time, I hope you'll come to forgive me.
This feels familiar. I'm getting some killer deja vu. I know I've been here before right now. I've definitely been here before. Even still, this alley feels unfamiliar. Like it changed completely from the last time I was here. Things are no longer green and purple. We can't get our daily dose anymore. I quickly pick a direction and break into a brisk jog. But no matter how hard I look, I can't find my turn. Backtracking, hugging the walls, nothing seems to be helping. What was my house number again? I bet it's somewhere in the photo I got in the mail. Wait a minute, this... It's a fake. It's a trap. Just like last time. But nobody's there. Huh? But isn't this where I was supposed to? Run to that girl from last time. Instead, I'm all alone. Something is wrong. Things are repeating themselves, but they're different. I won't be able to rely on what fragmented memories I have. Even stranger, I'd managed to arrive to my old house undetected this time. I better rush to my room and summon Roxanne. The Black Woods are back. Okay. Once again, everything is back anew.
Gotcha!
God!
Yes, sir! That's the girl Buck warned us about!
What are they all doing here? How do they know I was coming? My head! They understand the loop too.
You? That's it? Buck was so worried about you? Huh. I was wondering what raw strength you must have had in order to scare Buck into calling me in for this. I was looking forward to tearing you apart. But you're just one scrawny mortal girl. I was promised you'd be an actual threat. This is overkill. Just do it yourselves.
I hear the sound of steel unsheathing, and heavy chains dragging towards me, but the sounds hold a short distance from me. They're hesitating. Is it me, or do they look afraid?
What's wrong? What are you idiots waiting for?
Maybe something's changed about me.
Buck says that in a previous reality, she somehow managed to kill all of us. Alone.
The cultists are muttering uneasily amongst each other.
You couldn't win a fight 1,000 against 1 in your own base?
Somewhere beyond that mask, their cruel gaze is sizing me up.
As if I don't see it.
Come on, think. I need to break their confidence. Buck was telling the truth. I did beat you all, and then burn the Black Woods down with everyone in it. Notice how Buck, the one who knows the most about me, isn't here. I wonder if Buck... Here's one thing I'm curious if we'll see. If Buck reflects damage through the different chapters.
Didn't want to risk it? She's that dangerous?
They look visibly rattled. None of them wants to risk their precious long-lived bodies. Now for the biggest bluff. Don't think I'm a threat. Don't think I can wipe the floor with you and your friends even now. Go on, underestimate me. Make the same mistake Buck did before he lost.
Alright. I've heard enough. I'm interested.
I got him. Every single one of them dropped their weapons except for the big one.
However, you're wounded, unarmed, and outnumbered. I'm not about to live the next 1,000 years ashamed of myself for killing you now. Go lick your wounds first.
Really? Now isn't the time for playing around.
Shut up. Form a perimeter outside. No one gets out. No one comes in.
Buck isn't gonna be happy about this.
Buck will have his book. And her head. By morning.
The cultists begrudgingly depart, retrieving their makeshift weapons from the ground. None so much as look at me as they pass.
After all that talk, what you said about beating the 1,000 had better be true. Because if you can't prove your strength to me, I'll destroy you. Did they break your arm?
Huh? My arm. My arm really is broken. How am I gonna make it out of this now?
I won't let an unfair advantage hollow my victory.
You know, I could just got in the book and killed myself, right? Did they just break their own arm?
My expectations for you are high. I believe you really did beat the 1,000 once. But that ends here. You have one ritual. Then, I'm coming. And don't think I'll stop at a couple broken ribs when I find you.
I bought myself some time. What did I just get myself into? Can we talk?
Go. I won't be denied my glory.
You're more of a follower of Korn. Well, I mean, we've already gone through this house before. So we can, like, kind of get going. This is just like the off-screen chapter. The game is loading a little bit slower. I guess it's because there's maybe new... It's probably this rain. Let's see if Roxanne remembers us. I think so. Alright, let's do this again. Spritzer. This was... That's when we tied up what's her name. Okay. Dousing like candles. And then say Roxanne Silva Oscura. And we got a heart.
Stardust,
Yo.
it really is you. I can't believe this. It's me, Roxanne, the Black Goat of the Woods.
Don't worry, I remember.
Really? You do?
When I saw the book, I remembered everything. Well, 5% of everything. Most important parts. I remembered her all right. But what happened to the standoffishness? I don't have any memories of being so close.
Stardust. My Stardust. It's been so long.
So long. It feels like I just saw you. This is so different. She's completely lost her composure over me.
For me, it's as if hundreds of years have passed. Not that you would have noticed your reality beginning anew. Only cosmic entities still exist in the space between dreams.
Ah, yeah. I would know. Wait, us meeting. That happened in a completely different reality. This is terrible.
I know it's a lot to take in, but
You mean I wore the same thing to 2 dates in a row?
that's not the part I thought you'd get stuck on. You're completely unfazed by the fact you haven't existed for a millennia.
Kinda. What were you doing all that time?
Trying to avoid falling asleep again. To keep from creating new nightmares. But now that it has begun again, I'm so happy that I'm dreaming about you too.
She's brushing my hair with her hand, like a mother coddling her child. It's nice, but I just realized something terrible. What has Buck been doing all this time?
Floating in the space between dreams, strategizing against you likely. After all, he had nothing to do but reflect on how you beat him.
Shoot, I'm going to get someone that knows all my moves from a parallel reality. That explains how I got ambushed. He knew I was coming. That's what I'm saying, he might have burn damage from the previous route.
We should hurry. But I want to hold on to this moment for a bit longer.
Might actually have the time for it. Only one cultist is after us this time.
Really?
Yeah,
Who?
Billy. I think I ever said his name was Billy?
Billy? Oh, Stardust!
What, is that bad?
Very bad. Oh, this is a nightmare. I couldn't bear to watch if Billy catches you. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
He didn't seem so bad.
She. And the fact that you met her and lived is a miracle.
I don't know. She seemed different from the others. The rest of the 1,000 act like mindless zombies. It's like she was fully conscious.
Well, I suppose it's possible that even with her bloodthirst multiplied 1,000 times over, that she still has a desire stronger than that.
She's one of your tormentors, right? Do you have any guesses about what that desire might be?
She has a very odd honor code that she follows to the letter. Her strict adherence to that code is probably the only thing strong enough to overpower my influence. From what I gather, it's essentially the law of the jungle. Big fish eat small fish. Might makes right.
Might makes right. But that can't be right. She takes orders from Buck. There's no way Buck is mightier than Billy. Have you seen her? Oh, well, he does have a shotgun.
She probably considers Buck stronger than her because he's immortal. That's a fair assessment.
So even though Buck is physically weaker than Billy, she still listens to him anyways because he's essentially undefeatable. I can use that to save all three of us.
All three of us? Ugh, Stardust. You got one of the 1,000 to have a change of heart and join your side. But Billy isn't like the rest of them. The only way to get through to her at all is to speak her language.
So this route is reflecting the true ending. I'm not sure it's because I went back and did the true ending. Maybe if you didn't do it, this would be different. Just curious. Or if it always, like, assumes you went back and did the true ending. I'm counting on that. I just have to think of something. I suppose I could beat her by finishing the rituals while she's hunting me. But I doubt that she'll just let me go if I succeed. The house is surrounded. There must be some way to convince her I'm stronger than her. So it definitely means we have to get the bad endings first. Okay. We need to go and get the food. Should be fine right now. Okay, get the meat. I don't remember being this spoiled for choice last time. All this meat, the 1,000 were really out for blood this time around. I'm not sure which is making me more uneasy. The volume of blood effect of this feels familiar. This must be the milk I need, right? Better grab this and go before Billy hears me. That's everything. Roxanne, here I come. What's that sound? Billy's here. Oh god! Ah! Okay. Oh, good. Go in. Still good. Check his door. Good. Get those stairs. Oh, a kitty. Hello, little darling. Uh-oh. Wolverine must be terrified of all the commotion going on. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. What? Its face is missing.
What's wrong? Never seen a Russian blue before?
Big. Roxanne only gave me a lightheadedness, but this... My sand is slipping from my fingers like grains of sand.
Pardon my intrusion, but when my niece didn't awaken, wailing and clutching at her sheets, I knew something was amiss. I had to see the source of her pleasant dreams for myself.
But my previous protag is out there still hunting you down for more smooches.
I've heard much about you. The way my niece spoke of you. You'd think she'd learned nothing from her eternal torment at human hands.
Your niece, Roxanne. You're her aunt.
Many call me Aunt. Others call me the Crying Chaos, the Haunter of the Dark, the Mind Eater, the Unknown that pushes back. I've earned many ominous titles and aliases that I don't much care for. But you may call me by one I do quite like, Auntie Nyan Nyan.
Nyan. Me girl with the edge. My very sanity crashing towards his wide tomb amidst the unimaginably philosophic void.
Oh, having trouble there? Where's that indomitable human spirit that I've heard so much about?
You already lost to a human before.
Pathetic. If Roxanne could see the state of you now, she'd know she was wrong about humans. Foolishly believing that humans and gods could be anything more than livestock and butchered. That admirable, worthwhile traits, like kindness and perseverance, are just in human nature. That silly goat, so old and yet still so naive. Alas, I was once her age, and she has yet to be my age. Her torment will help her grow up.
How dare you? She's suffering. I've seen how much damage this has done to her. I'm not even halfway through healing any of it. Is this some kind of joke to you?
This is gravely serious. That's why it's so damn funny. Come now. The very same humans that she lent her power to use it for the sole purpose of inflicting as much suffering upon her as possible. Classic comedy. Ah, the cosmos is always laughing and never smiling. But then you had to come along and muddle the lesson I'm trying to teach her. You will pay dearly for that.
Not I have anything to do about. Did you come here to...
Kill you? You're not immortal, so death means nothing to you. You aren't around to see it, and in the next reality, you won't even know it happened. All my creativity would go to waste. Besides, I never feel so threatened by a human to step in personally. I'm here for, what is the human expression? A victory lap?
I wonder if this actually takes place at the same time or before, or it's like a follow-up one.
I'm here to watch you die when the 1,000 takes back the book, and Roxanne gets what she deserves for consorting with humans.
I won't let you say something so awful about your own family in front of me. Like it's nothing.
You won't let me?
Prince. Bad kitty. Bad kitty.
You must have completely lost your mind, schoolgirl. I'd revert back to my suppressed form to spare your sanity, but that rebellious glint in your eye is really pissing me off. You see this mark? I'm etching a permanent tally, counting the number of times that you've been made humble at the bloody hands of the 1,000. This one's a given. This will help you keep perspective. The next time that you think there is any hope at all, take a good look. Your memories of its significance will come pouring back. Enjoy resting your head on Roxanne's shoulders while you can. Soon, it won't be resting on yours.
You're just upset I spritzed you. These are the telemarks of Auntie Nyan Nyan leaving for me. She's been adding one for every time I've lost. Doesn't really prove much as is. Oh. Okay. I gotta do this one thing. Hold up. There we go, yeah, for Nora.
Ah, that smells wonderful. You're such a good follower of mine. But is it ready? It may not be hot enough. Yet. Oh, such decadent, indulgent food can be so messy, too.
Spritz.
Always ready for anything, aren't you?
I like abusing this power. I shovel a small handful of morsels into my mouth. Well, I wasn't prepared to meet your aunt.
My aunt? Auntie Nyan Nyan? You saw her? What is she doing here? She laid one finger on you, so help me!
No, I'm fine, really. She just said she was here to spectate.
Spectate? What a sick old witch. I'll give her something to spectate. You know what would really make her angry? What if we made out right now? Wouldn't that be funny?
Chris.
I was being serious! It really would have gotten to Auntie Nyan Nyan.
She seems nice.
You're allowed to say you hate my family.
She seems nice.
And after?
After I get to know them, it'll be too late to hate them. I'd love to hear about your family, Roxanne.
If I ever have a dream where we aren't in so much peril, I'd be happy to tell you all about them.
It's a date. Wild Evolution. I found a shortcut to Uprooting. There's only 3 rituals that need to be done first. Should be faster and easier. Drink directly from a healthy, beating heart of the woods. Red heart, okay. Purple heart, no. Chant while near your partner. Oya ya igna oti yagno. Okay, let's go. I haven't seen Billy in a while. So far. I'm a little, like, hesitant, you know what I mean? Isn't this purple? Well, you can only drink from the healthy ones. I mean, you don't even get the option to drink these. As soon as I touch the heart, a large quantity of blood spills onto the floor in front of me. I cup a handful and drink it down. It's strange, after losing so much blood, the heart appears to have grown slightly larger. I feel a little funny, but it looks like I did it right. Just gotta go back. Going this way. Keep going, keep going. Inside. Yo. Okay. You all gotta go to the Gognor.
Oh my. This I like. Seeing you in my dark image warms me to my roots.
Wait, what? Dark image. I don't feel any different. What changed? Let me check my reflection.
Stardust, I wouldn't look in the mirror so soon. The shock might be a lot to take in.
I turned into a goat girl, didn't I? Okay, but now I basically gotta look. Phew, deep breaths, be strong. Yes, I look like a VTuber. I have goat horns. This isn't so bad. I mean, our protag from Sucker for Love 1 got a lot worse. Oh no, I think I actually look kind of cute with these. I wonder if they're real. Can I touch them? What was that? Was that me? Was that my voice just now? I sound hoarse, like I've been screaming at the top of my lungs for hours. But more importantly, what I saw just now. What's happened to me? What's... Oh, is that a tin can? Oh. Something is very wrong with me. I have to die to have a goat. Yep, I've got a heart. How awful. Face toward a device capable of producing sound from a radio signal. Ensure that it is on. Chant 3 times. This ritual will amplify animalistic behavior of those within earshot, including Esther. Oh god. Don't worry about it. Just go straight to Roxanne as soon as possible for chanting. Trust me. Ha ha. Ooh, golf me. Bob! I think we gotta move a little faster. TV room. Oh man. These are the telemarks I didn't... Listen, that's a lot more than like one mark. I'm just going. I'm just going. Sucker for love. Keep moving, keep moving. Nope, 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 nope. There's weird, sexy music playing. Psst, I'm back. Something a floral perfume-like scent washes over me.
Oh, Stardust.
Oh, God.
I was just thinking about you.
Spritz.
It's awfully drafty in here.
Got you covered. Always in the cowl? Mood. Oh, I get it. I get it.
This is a real low point. I'm keeping this shirt, by the way.
Oh, that old thing. I basically only used it for pajamas. Take it.
Oh, I should reciprocate. Come here. Let me do your horns for you. It won't take long.
I sit down while she gently preens and decorates my new satyr-like spikes.
Oh, look at you. So pretty. My sweet dolphinopad.
I feel the top of my horns. The tips have been adorned with a lustrous metal. I shake my head a few times. The fit is perfect. Wow. Was that Billy? It sounded like her bat. That was fun, but I better get back to the rituals. Okay. Gotta do the roots one. These are exposed to psychoactive roots of the black woods, allowing them to burn without accelerate this time. Cast outside like on a porch or balcony and face away from the woods. Do not look over the woods and wait until the second phase of the ritual is complete. Yeah, I can go on. We know that we're not safe in the place. Okay. Face away from the woods. Chant. Magafra M. Shogor Aliti Shugaria. Okay. You may have lost your sense of direction. This is normal. Stay calm. Do not directly view the woods in any way, windows and doors included, until the ritual is concluded. Avoid looking to any mirror. Find your way back to your partner. Chant to hide the roots from your sight. Everything is roots. Oh god. Oh god! No. Oh god. It's all dead end. It's all dead end. Oh man, oh god, oh man. Oh man, oh god. Other way, other way, other way. Other way. Okay. Wait. Enavika Emashuga Aleshuga Yila. Roxanne, I did it. That's the last ritual before I can uproot you.
Oh, that's great news.
What's wrong?
It's nothing, but if there's any loose ends left to tie up, now would be a good time to do it. Before uprooting me, that is. Haste makes waste, after all.
I still haven't beaten Billy yet. If I don't do it now, I might not get another chance. But then again, Billy is scary as hell. I was able to survive all this time without getting spotted, but who knows how many times she's killed me in other realities. If we knew the exact number, I might be able to come up with a strategy. So, for the good ending, you obviously probably gotta beat Billy, but we're gonna not go for that yet. We'll come back to it. This ritual will cause the black woods to burn to ash, and the hearts will return to their dormant state. So allow you to skip in the black woods. You need to go to the heart of the woods. But this is a much shorter chapter. Nafka.
Wait, don't. Not yet. Please.
What are you talking about?
I'm not ready to leave yet. You don't know how long it's been since I've had any solace in these nightmares. Since my dreams were something to look forward to. Now that you're here, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. How do I know I won't be alone next time? What if you aren't there to make me feel safe? I don't want to leave.
Okay, we can stay.
What?
I'll stay with you here, for as long as you need.
But we can't. I know that. If we sit around and wait instead of ending this now, bad things will happen to both of us. We'll lose our opportunity to end things on our own terms.
Something bad is bound to happen to everyone. That's life, but that doesn't mean it's not worth living through. I never cut my time here with you short just because it'll end eventually. I'll wait here until someone drags me away.
I can't ask you to do that. I couldn't do that to us. I couldn't see what they do to you.
Yes, you could. You'd be a worrywart. Bad things happen, sure, but they always pass. Plus, you're immortal. Something good enough to make all this worthwhile is bound to happen eventually.
You're right. No matter what happens, it will pass. I just have to be patient. Whatever our time apart holds, I'll have the heart to face it. Thank you.
Anytime, Roxanne. Ready?
Ready.
B'lav Nifgov Lisha Gorok.
Thank you, my sweet Stardust.
No problem. Let me get out of here. And I'll get shot by Buck. Like, wouldn't Billy just be camping? I mean, like, the place is burning. Like, what's the one place you're gonna wait? The exit. What happened? The whole house followed me. I don't see any rubble. The book. I've got to take it in.
Don't. You can't see your body, but I can. You'll suffer if you try to move. You're finished.
No. I'm so close. I reach for the book, but my wrist is kicked aside.
Stop already. You're already dead. Even if you can't feel it yet. I'll be taking this to Buck, as promised.
I try to yell in protest, but words won't come out. If Buck gets the book back, no. I won't let either of you hurt Roxanne. Not in my house.
Let go. Let go. You can't put up a fair fight anymore. There's no glory in prying this book out of your hands now. So admit defeat and let go already.
I reach in my other hand and thumb freely along the closed pages for a grip.
If you're going to dishonor me by not conceding, I'll have to take this by force.
There's a loud tearing noise. A pain beyond belief rips from my body.
You ripped down a page as I pulled the book away. Why? You're too wounded to speak. You won't be able to cast anything to save yourself.
It doesn't matter now. I know I'm beyond saving. This me, at least. If everyone is saying about the new realities is true, though we never stardust in every time, then I'll happily pass the baton. I won't let Roxanne suffer in the meantime.
Seed the Black Woods. You ripped out the page that lets you summon the Black Woods. If that burned with the house, Buck would have no way of summoning Roxanne to hurt her, and she would be saved, right? That's your plan? That's how you're going to waste your strength? Useless.
Useless. I feel my fist being pried open by her inhuman grip. My entire hand goes numb. All my extremities do. There's a pause before my wrist is released. It falls limply to the ground. I hear footsteps retreating as Billy leaves me. I failed. I was so very close. I'm sorry, Roxanne. My last drop of will as my vision begins to dim, I turn my head towards my clenched fist. Page still in hand.
Let it burn.
She's leaving with the book, but letting me destroy the most important page. There's too much to unpack here with that little time I have left. So instead, I watch the page in my hand burn to ash as everything goes dark. Roxanne, in this dream, the one about me, you're safe.
Stay tuned. Another episode of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For is coming up. Huh. Even though Stardust lost the battle, looks like she's winning the war, isn't she?
Hey, why are we counting on me all of a sudden? Can't you find somebody less famous to get their hands dirty? Next time on Sucker for Love, the lonely devil arrives. Now who wants an autograph?
These are the tally marks that Auntie Nyan Nyan has been leaving for me. She's been adding one for every time I've lost. Wow, look at all the times I've kicked the bucket. Jeez, I had no idea I've died so many times. Yeah, I'm still here. Wait, that's it. If I show this to Billy, I might make it out of this. I should wait here. But you're sure taking a while to get here.
What are you doing? Don't tell me you've given up. I was clear what would happen if I caught you. There is no dishonor in killing you now.
Actually, I can prove I'm stronger than you right here, right now. Without throwing a single punch. Take a look.
You're bluffing. Is this some kind of a trap you set for me?
Not a trap. A scoreboard.
Scoreboard?
A 12-foot tall cat girl in high heels from outer space carved these notches into the wall.
Alright, go on.
Really? I haven't already lost you. It makes sense to you so far.
I work for a cult that worships a four-eyed goat tree from outer space. Your story really isn't outside the realm of believability yet. Go on.
She made these notches because she wanted to discourage me. She makes a permanent tally mark on the wall each time you kill me. She left us to prove I only lose against you. But actually, it's the only way I could have ever proven I've won.
So, I've beaten you to death countless times? That's your point?
My point is that my tenacity is infinite. All these times I've lost, and you're not any closer to defeating me. You see, right? It's maybe the number of times I've fallen, but it's also the number of times I've come back.
You're telling the truth, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Kenny from South Park.
However, all you've proven is that we're in a stalemate. If you really believed I'd spare you because we're tied at the moment, I'm sorry to say, you still have to die.
Your personal honor code means you only listen to someone that's stronger than you, right? And you listen to Buck. That must mean he's stronger than you, because he's immortal.
Even if I managed to break him in two now, he could beat me the next time we met by already knowing what I was gonna do. That makes him stronger than me.
But even worse for wear, right? He keeps the mental and physical trauma from all your previous attempts to kill him. And I don't. I come back as good as you every time, without even remembering how I got my head handed to me. If Buck and I fought, I would eventually win, because his injuries would accumulate and mine wouldn't. That makes me stronger than Buck, which makes me stronger than you. Also, I'm the pro tag. Well, what does she think?
Proving you're stronger than me without throwing a single punch. I see your strength. I won't come after you anymore if you spare me.
Spare her? She really does believe I'm stronger than her. I mean, I guess I was telling the truth, but I didn't expect her to submit like this. She must take that honor code of hers seriously. It's a deal. On two conditions.
What's the first one?
Could you make me take off your mask?
Fine.
Wait, her eyes. You don't have the Sacramento stare.
No, I'm not one of the 1,000. I'm not even from here either.
You look like you're from, like, basically like a martial arts anime. From, like, the late 80s.
So, what's the second order?
Once I finish the uprooting ritual, set Roxanne free. I want to escape alive with the book.
Done.
Really? Easy as that. That's a huge relief.
But be warned, when Buck sees me helping you, there's no way he'll let me meet you again in the next life. I'll either be dead or somewhere far, far away. If I do this, this is the only time I'll be able to help you. This reality is your only shot.
So this is the only time I'll be able to count on Billy. I better make it count. Alright. Once I finish the last ritual, we're going.
Good answer. I'll watch your room until then.
Let's head on down.
Alright. Be on guard. Buck might be surveilling us.
Buck's gonna ambush us. I wonder if there's a bad end for this ride. I didn't really see it in the route tree. Mav Nafkaf Ushgog.
Wait, don't. Not yet. Please.
What are you talking about?
I'm not ready to leave yet. You don't know how long it's been since I've had any solace in these nightmares. Since my dreams were something to look forward to. Now that you're here, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. How do I know I won't be alone next time? What if you aren't there to make me feel safe? I don't want to leave.
Okay, we can stay.
What?
I'll stay with you here, for as long as you need.
But we can't. I know that. If we sit around and wait instead of ending this now, bad things will happen to both of us. We'll lose our opportunity to end things on our own terms.
Something bad is bound to happen to everyone. That's life. But it doesn't mean it's not worth living through. I never cut my time here with you short just because it'll end eventually. I'll wait until someone drags me away.
I can't ask you to do that. I couldn't do that to us. I couldn't see what they do to you.
Yes, you could. You big old worrywart. Bad things happen, sure, but they always pass. Plus, you're immortal. Something good enough to make all this worthwhile is bound to happen eventually.
You're right. No matter what happens, it will pass. I just have to be patient. Whatever our time apart holds, I'll have the heart to face it.
Anytime, Roxanne. Ready?
Ready.
Malaf Nefog Wilish Gorog.
Thank you, my sweet Stardust.
All done here.
The Black Woods are burning. Buck probably knows now. This is our one shot.
Let's go. And hopefully not get shot by a shotgun. Alright, what's the plan? Can you get us out of here?
Yes. Remember that the 1,000 formed a perimeter around the house. If we run out blindly, we're finished. The burning roots are invisible too. So to stay safe, keep your feet on something that doesn't burn, like cement or water.
Oh, so that's what happened to us.
I saw a pond on the foot...
Billy! It's Buck. Where is he? Maybe I should be worried about windows. This might be where the bad end is, actually. Because there might have been like an alternative escape route. God, that missed. I turned around to see Buck suddenly loading every shell into a shotgun. No, you seem fine. That must hurt. Why are you so burnt already? My skin isn't falling off like his. What happened to you?
You did.
No, he did take damage.
Nanny happened too.
Nanny. Made that name. That was someone who helped me escape. Where is she?
Couldn't be trusted. So she's gone this time. Billy's gone next time. Now give me the book. Don't bother telling me it's not with you. Because I'm shooting you either way if you don't hand it over right now.
Over my dead body.
Not stronger than me now, are you?
Batter up. Billy!
As I was saying, hold my rope to your mouth. And jump in the pond on your way out. Wait in the water until the fire's burned over.
What about you?
Go!
I turn rushing out the door. There's nobody standing between me and the pond. I've made it through this. I take one last look behind me.
I'll get you.
Stay tuned. Another episode of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For is coming up. Huh. Looks like she was stronger than me after all. You've got your work cut out for you, kid.
Hey, why are we counting on me all of a sudden? Can't you find somebody less famous to get their hands dirty? Next time on Sucker for Love, the lonely devil arrives. Now who wants an autograph?
So to even unlock the first chapter, you have to get the true endings on both of these. So the routes have kind of united. Billy has left 1,000. Chapter 2, True End. I really like these end arts. Got that PlayStation 1 ending feel. So that's it for this part of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. That is 2 of the episodes and all their endings. So we got 2 more to go, so basically it'll just be 1 more part to finish this series off. Kind of like the first Sucker for Love. I think that took us 2 parts to finish also. But I'll go over my full thoughts on this game on the finale and the final part. So aside from that, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for part 2. Take it easy.